check, check. Good morning, everybody. If you are hungry, there is a food truck up there, PZA Pizza. They're doing breakfast burritos, and they're going to have some delicious pizza today. So check them out. I highly recommend it because I've actually ate his pizza many times. But from what I'm hearing, he's making killer breakfast burritos this morning. So go check him out.
Check, check, check. Well, that's too much. Good morning, everybody. We just got stuff up and running a little early. Did a bit of troubleshooting yesterday to see if I could make my internet connection a little bit better. I appreciate you guys sticking through that. A little frustrating, but this is live on the beach in the desert outside of town, so. We only have one practice that's going to be happening today. And right after that one practice, we're going to jump right in to our first race, which is going to start with Moto 15 from yesterday. We had to end yesterday a little bit before we were done. So we're going to have Moto 15, Moto 16, Moto 17, and then we're going to roll back around to Moto 1. So I see course marshals out. I see the few folks who didn't race yesterday are near the start. So I would imagine within the next 10 minutes, hopefully, we'll see a practice going. And then hopefully by 9:30, we'll see Moto 1. But, you know, the way it works with jet ski racing, there's an ish attached to every single time and schedule we give y'all. So thanks for watching. Please share it with your friends at home. And I'll be with you all morning until we do the entire round of first motos.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the Riviera for our second day Sunday race event, and I wanted to do a little quick shout with Harley Richie right here, just coming back from a trip from Australia. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, it was incredible. Obviously, I got the invitation from the A1 racing team like a few months ago. So yeah, I booked my flights and went over. They had some skis there ready for me and had some amazing racing. It was awesome.
Yeah, and how was your overall results there?
It was good. GP I didn't do too well. I was down on a little bit of speed compared to everyone else, but I just overall had fun. I also raced Expert 1500 stock. That was a stacked class. I think there was like 15 riders in there. We had some hard battles. I had to fight for it, but I ended up taking the win in that class. So yeah, I was super happy with that. Just overall had a great time.
Okay, now let's go into a recap of yesterday. Okay, so, sorry about that. So, give me a recap of yesterday. You were out there getting good hole shots. What are you doing to get these hole shots?
To be honest, I mean, just big thanks to my engineer. Honestly, we are down in a bit of power right now compared to what I usually am on my full race engine. But yeah, she's dialed on the start, so just trying to get some good hole shots. Feeling down in myself a little bit this weekend, not feeling up to as physical as I can be. I did fall back a little bit throughout the race, and Coy did pass me. And then obviously he had an unfortunate break with the hook coming off, so it's not a win in my eyes, but obviously I'll take it. I've had some bad luck the past few months of my ski, so yeah, I'll just take it for what it is. And then yeah, sorry to Tyler for that last moto. Obviously I did get a good hole shot again, but I think it was the right call, so everyone was safe. It was pretty sunny and we couldn't see too much at the end of the day, so 3 motos today, so yeah, I'll try my best and yeah, have some fun.
Okay, so what happened after that moto when you came up to the beach? Give us a little rundown on that, because you did give us a big scare.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I've never had that happen to me before. I just came off and came in and just kind of just felt super dizzy. My eyes were rolling a little bit, and then I ended up just passing out and was just in and out of consciousness a little bit. But big thanks to the medical team and obviously the marshals that were brought over to me to help me. I got IV and then just basically rehydrated myself. I hadn't been drinking too much. Basically just not taking care of myself enough. So yeah, I'm feeling much better today. I got all my mommies staying on top of me today, making sure I'm all filled up with everything. So yeah, I should win today. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, good shout out to Wendy Haynes for the IV. That was great. Well, you know, obviously when I saw you know, talking and you were alert, so you just got to stay hydrated, kiddo. You know, when you're young, you don't pay attention to too many things like that. So, but how do you think you're going to do today with 3 motos? You think you got it?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I feel a lot better after I get the first one today out the way. I'll kind of just see how my pace is. Obviously, I know I have the speed to get the whole shot. I just need to try hard. There's some fast guys out there. Obviously, Coy's going to be my #1 competitor for as long as I can remember in my racing career. So, I mean, yeah, he's always fun to have behind me and definitely pushes me to my limit. So, yeah. So, yeah, just try my best and see what I can do.
I thought that was awesome watching you guys kind of go back and forth there for a little while. But man, he was on fire. But yeah, when his hood fell off, that was a tough break. So, well, what you obviously are trying to throw one of your sponsors. What do you got right there?
Yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to Rebel Optics. They've been helping me out a lot this year. My first goggle sponsorship. They're the best goggles in the game, in my opinion. I've always struggled to find goggles that can steam up, and usually I have to take the foam out. I've had no issues with these guys, and obviously I can see you repping them right now to make sure you can see us out there. So big thank you to Rebel, and yeah, I'll try to put you guys on the top step with me.
There you go. Yeah, I got these from Sadie Mir to keep the wind out of my eyes so I can see the track and see you guys out there dominating it. Yeah. I want to see you and Coy go battle at it again, and it sucks, like you said, that Tyler Ward's not in it because he was running hot yesterday. So, well, good luck today, and any last words?
Just say a big thank you to all my sponsors, everyone that was helping me out yesterday, everyone who supports me, and yeah, I'll try see what I can do today. Thank you, everyone.
Good luck to you, kiddo. It's always good to watch you race.
Team Kommander. My favorite thing about my GP1 is the fact that it's super stable in the rough water and how good it handles.
My name is Caris Webster and I race the Kommander 1050 GP1. My favorite thing about this ski is it's the perfect transition from junior lights to the GP class.
We're here at Jet Trim getting some new mats for race season. Let's go inside.
ready for those new mats?
Yep, let's get started.
I'm looking for high quality performance oil. Marina is my go-to oil. 2-stroke and 4-stroke, on and off the track. It's the best choice for me, and it should be yours as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our first race of the day. Practice is done, so we need all of the GP, pro, ski, and experts to the line. We are ready to rock and roll. They're already up in the tower, and the course marshals are on the water. Let's get ready to go. I see Maddox Haynes is already ready to go over there. Once we get the GPs and pros out there, all of the fast guys, once you guys get lined up, we can get going, get our national anthem going. Let's rock and roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first race of the day. I'm going to go ahead and call them out so we can keep this rolling. We have our Ski Pro GP on the 115, Harley Richie from Lake Havasu. Sponsored by Mike's Gym Marbella, Rebel Optics, Kommander Industries, Kommander Europe, White Elms Garden Centre, Beach House Marbella, High Speed Industries, Jet Het Engineering, Jet Guru, Bomber Eyewear, Saints of Speed. Also sponsored by Naughty Shine. On the 115, I believe he's going to be racing on Tyler Ward's boat. That's Coy Curtis from Lake Havasu, sponsored by TC Freeride, Fast Power Sports, Frederico Demolition, Anderson Power Sports, HydroTurf, Jet Pilot, Works Racing, Evans Fruits, and Dasa Racing. Also combined out there, we've got the number 10, Ryan Poper. No sponsors. On the 11F, John Marie Garcia from Lake Havasu, sponsored by Fast Power Sports and Go Fast. On the number 24 from Lake Elsinore, sponsored by Jet Tribe, Kali, BJS Performance, Liquid Molly, Visoid Design, GPD Jet Ski, Leading Edge Impellers, Sammy's Body and Paint, Ryland Redden. Also out there on the number 28 from Goodyear, Arizona, sponsored by Kommander Industries, Mom and Dad, M&M Power Sports, Zip Tie Racing, Flow Vision Goggles, Cooper Scheck-Snyder. It's Coy Curtis is going to be racing on the number 38, if I'm not mistaken. Tyler Ward will not be racing today. On the number 55, Patrick Parker from Lake Havasu, sponsored by High Speed Industries, Fast Power Sports, Cometic Gasket, and Mom and Dad. On the number 127 from Phoenix, Arizona, sponsored by Kommander Industries, Works H2O, and Team Faith, Ryland Webster. I'm not sure if she's going to be lining up out there, but it would be Reese Geis on the 141. I did not see her over there. On the 169, Christopher Landis from Delroy Beach, Florida. On the 555 from Lake Havasu, sponsored by Bullet Racing and Jet Trim, Maddox Haynes. On the 713 from Lake Havasu, sponsored by Full Throttle Custom Spaces, Works Racing Components, EKS, Grand Goggles, Jet Trim, Jet Pilot, Bob Moses Ceramic Coating, ODI and Fast House, and GoPro Tana Wright. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem. Check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, second day of racing at the Riviera. Fourth event, or I should say fourth round of your racing for the Jet Tribe Water X Series of Champions. He says fire them up. Some of the best riders in the world out there. going side by side of 1 and 2. Whoever's sweeping the outside is on the gas, making it stick, making it look good. Two other riders going out wide. That's Coy Curtis out in front, followed by that's Harley Richie in third. Over there working the split, catch them when they come back around. They're usually bunched up pretty good, jamming by with the water spray. Coy Curtis starting to extend his lead. Harley Richie already making a move up to into second place, so see if he can chase down Coy Curtis. Coy Curtis was starting to extend his lead, but now that Harley Richie got around second place, he's starting to put a charge up on Coy. Coy's not racing his boat today. He's racing Tyler's Psycho Awards, and he's looking good out there on it. The Ward family really got that 38 going pretty good. Oh, wait a minute, that is Coy's boat. He's got a different hood on it because his hood fell off yesterday. Sorry about that. Yeah, Harley Richie started to put a charge on Coy. It looked like fourth place was Maddox Haynes. Fifth place was Cooper Schexnayder. It looks like they're all working the split. Everybody's trying to make an advantage using that split. It was looking pretty good yesterday. Rylan Webster's in first for Expert Ski. Come on, Patrick Parker on the 55. You can catch up to the pack. I know you know how to ride. You ride at Body Beach. So it looks like Coy pulled away from Harley Richie about 2 or 3 boat lengths, about a second and a half. There goes Ronnie Parker coming through. Yeah, Coy's starting to blister this front side of the track now, starting to pull away from Harley Richie. Coy's on fire. Yesterday he had hood latch problems, and his hood sank. So both Harley Richie and Coy Curtis out in front right now. Both had a little bit of technical issues yesterday. Got company with Maddox Haynes coming up behind him. There goes Cooper Schexnayder, and then the number 10, Hoper, coming through. Cooper starting to try to make a move on Rylan, running right behind him. Jean-Louis Garcia making his way through. I don't see Tanner Wright out there. I'll have to take a look. Christopher Landis I didn't see out there either. I'll check them when they come back around. But Wyland Redden I think is running in fifth. It's running in sixth. Parker must not have gotten a great start. He's kind of fallen into the back of the pack. But Coy Curtis is definitely way out in front now. White flag's out for Coy. These skis are so fast. I wonder what kind of lap times they're producing, because they are definitely putting in the laps quick. He has definitely pulled away from Harley Richie. I think he got into his groove and he's running strong. Him and Harley Richie were battling it out really good yesterday. Wyland Redden starting to make his way through the front. Got one more lap to go for him. But the story of this race is they were coming by so fast. It's Coy Curtis. Maddox Haynes took over into third place, making a move on Tanner Wright. Checker flag out for Coy Curtis, dominating this first moto of 3 today. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. There's more to come. And now here comes Harley Richie for second place. But Maddox Haynes is definitely taking on that bullet. Getting that thing hooked up, he is. Making a move on Tanner Wright. So here comes Maddox Haynes running that new bullet on the 555, pulling up a third place. What a great ride for him. Tanner Wright coming in fourth. Oh, Maddox Haynes doing some fist pumping. He is love it. Then here comes Cooper Schexnayder for fifth. Tanner Wright's waving over at Maddox Haynes. There goes Ryland Webster for, I believe, 7th, then 8th. Race 17, you should be in staging. Race 17 should be in staging. So out there on the water right now, race number 16 on the Runabout 1100 stock. We have the number 311, Tate Cleverly, who is currently running in first place. followed by the 808 Michael Worley. And then you've got Carlos Lopez Jr. running in the Runabout stock class. He's running on the 316. And the coolest thing that I don't know if anybody heard me yesterday, Carlos Lopez Jr. is riding his ski with one leg. That is incredible talent right there. Just to even have the ambition to go out there and race is incredible. That's dedication, determination, and I applaud him with all my heart. And it's actually very inspiring. So Tate cleverly down the back strip on his yellow and black Sea-Doo Spark, starting to pull away from Michael Worley. So Tate cleverly running out in front. He's from Washington, Utah. Quite a bit of a truck to get here. He's sponsored by APC Enterprises, Works Racing Components, IPD Graphics, Factory Power Sports, and Jet Trim. Michael Worley running in second, does not have any sponsors. Somebody needs to hook him up. Get that spark going. So Coy Curtis, if you could come over here, I would love to chat with you. You're not in trouble, kiddo. So I want to talk more and say Carlos Lopez Jr. on the 316 on that green and black machine, out there getting it on, running with one leg, is just, I'm just in awe and super, super stoked that he's here and he's doing what he says he loves doing. Just competing is, I am doing the best I can with what I have. It isn't too much, but I always try. In a major accident in 2011, sidelined me for a couple of years, lost my leg, but the competitive sport that I like won't keep me off the water and my ski. That's awesome. Race 17, everybody should be on the line. Race 17, then race 18, race 1, I believe, should be in staging. So Tate cleverly starting to extend his lead over the other two riders. Carlos is really trying to catch up. Uh-oh. The spark lanyard came out. He's back up and going. That was an opportunity for Carlos to get around him. It's never a good thing if you pop the lanyard. So white flags out for Tate. One more lap to go. He's in attack mode. See his body stance. He's trying to get that spark going as good as it can in this rougher water. I do see a little bit of white caps out there. It's breezy, but it's not as bad as yesterday. Coming down the front straightaway, Michael Worley on the 808, one more lap to go. I saw him at Body Beach the other day, getting a little practice in. He's excited to be out here racing. He just needs a little bit more horsepower, but he's got the technique to ride that spark. half a lap left to go for Tate, coming all the way from Utah. I remember his very first race coming out here to one of the events, and he wasn't even nervous. He was just like, I'm here to have some fun and try to kick some butt. And now look at him. Now he's out here running it. You know, it's always nice to see Renee Hill out here running in his class, and also seeing Jim Alamillo, but Renee decided to run the spec class. We got to write her down, or something happened. Oh, look at that. Michael Worley got passed by Carlos. Carlos is lost. He's not sure where to go now. And neither does Michael Worley. Not sure what happened. All right, we'll put your hands together for Tate Cleverly pulling off the W for a second moto from yesterday. Couple more buoys left to go for... Oh, they are lost on the left side of the track again. Worley.
I'm looking for high quality performance oil. Marina is my go-to oil. 2-stroke and 4-stroke, on and off the track. It's the best choice for me, and it should be yours as well.
Hey guys, it's Taylor Swift. We're here at Jet Trim getting some new mats for race season. Let's go inside.
Hi, Callie. Hey, Taylor, are you ready for those new mats?
Yep, let's get started.
All right, down there on the line, getting ready to fire them up is race number 17, your Yamaha 4-stroke lights. On the number 28, we have Lucas Cervera. On the 124, Sophia Benson was just speaking of her. Something's not right with my paperwork. All right, we have Lucas Severa on the 28, Sophia Benson on the 124, Anthony Oxis on the 377, Bryce Chambers, Ryder Bliss on the 492, the 515 Ty Smith, and the 851 of Western Barry. I believe it's race 1 should be on the line. I'm still trying to get this paperwork figured out. Race number 1, you should be on the line. Race number 1 on the line, and race number 2 in staging, please. I will catch them when they come back around. Looks like Lucas Severa is out in front. Looks like Ty Smith's running in third. All right, I got him now. Lucas Severa getting the white flag. Oh, check it out. It's Bryce Chambers running in second. He's getting a good moto and on this one. This is your Yamaha 4-strokes. Bryce Chambers, the Chambers family. Oh, and he's going to try to work the outside. So then it's Ty Smith running in third. Then it's Weston Berry running in fourth. And then there goes Sophia Benson running in fifth. Sixth place is going to go to the 377 Anthony Oxis. We need race number 2 to staging. Race number 1 should be on the line. Race number 1 to the line. Staging. Race number 2. Oh no, I didn't see Ryder Bliss much of this race. Zooming in on my paperwork, and he just went for a little bath. Tough break for Ryder. He has not been having a good weekend. Tough break for the good kiddo. He's always out there trying to do stuff to help people out. All right, checkered flag coming out to Lucas Severa, who dominated yesterday as well. Second place going to the 424, Bryce Chambers. He needs to bring his guitar out for the national anthem again. Sarah Chambers, you need to have him do that again for us. It's always neat to have him do that. All right, Ty Smith's got company with Weston Berry trying to make a move, trying to catch up to him on that last lap. Ty Smith looked over. He's looking over again going, man, that got a little close. Weston Berry was putting on the heat that last lap. And then here comes Sophia Benson getting her checkered flag. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right here, right now, I have Maddox Haynes. Great watching you out there racing, man, and you made a great pass on Tanner, right? How did you make that happen?
I didn't pass Tanner. I passed another rider, and I don't know. I was just keeping my pace and just riding around and being smart.
Oh, I thought it was Tanner. Who was it that you passed?
Rylan.
Oh, Rylan Webster. Okay. So on this new Bullet, are you starting to get it down? And you're looking really good on it.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. Yeah, with the help of JB and Rusty, it's been really good.
What have you guys done anything different since the last race?
We've been working on my leaning positions and my staying low and just pacing myself.
And that is the Bullet 5?
Yeah.
Did they do a 5.5 or just the 5?
Yeah, they have a 5.5.
So, but it was great watching you out there. How was your start? Did you get a good start?
Yeah, I had a good. Well, I think I was like 4th off the line.
So, but pulling off a 3rd for your second moto for yesterday, what do you think that's going to put you at?
I'm not sure. I maybe 2nd, but we'll have to see.
All right, well, good luck today, buddy. Nice seeing you out there. All right, quick little interview with Maddox Haynes. Let's see what we got going on. Race number 1 for Sunday's event. Your ski mod 1100 on the number 14, Caris Webster. Sponsored by Kommander Industries. Works H2O and Team Faith. On the 706, Colin Kaplan. Colin the Captain. Call him the Captain. I like that, it rhymes. Anyways, he's from Scottsdale, Arizona. Sponsored by Easy Ski Haulers, ODI Grips, Kommander Industries, Jet Pilot, and K-Built Racing. Rounding us off on the 851, Britton Reinhardt. And that is Britton Reinhardt out in front. 2 more laps to go for Britton. Second place is going to Caris Webster. Coming in third, it's Colin Kaplan. So Britton Reinhardt, who's out in front, she is sponsored by TC Freeride, Jet Trim, Works, Anderson Power Sports, RB Components, FL Visuals, 6D Helmets, BC Goggles, Garrity Landscapes, Charged Up, Naughty Shine, Go Fast Girls, Canyon State Enterprises. Race number 2 is on the line. Race 3 in staging. Please. Britton Reinhardt starting to extend her lead over Caris. Caris had a great start yesterday. Britton Reinhardt obviously had a great start. Was able to pull off. She probably started on the inside. I wasn't able to see the start line. Colin Kaplan was battling out with Caris Webster yesterday as well. Caris Webster has definitely stepped up her game running that GP boat. She's definitely starting to get that thing down. She knows how to lay it over, and she hugs those buoys nice and tight. Man, her shoulder was about an inch from the buoy. That is perfect. She came off of a pretty bad ankle injury, and it's nice to see her back out racing again. Race 3 should be in staging. Try to get this program to run real fast today. Oh no, what happened to Colin Kaplan? He fell off the pace pretty big. I think he might have gone down over there on the split. It's either that or Caris Webster just started pulling away super hard. Oh, I see Colin Kaplan out there on the back. It's looking like it's pretty rough because he is a hopping and a bopping. Brenton Reinhardt, oh man, her helmet was almost touching that buoy. Look at how great of a rider she is. So much talent in these girls when they're racing. So put your hands together for Britton Reinhardt. She pulled off 4 moto wins yesterday, or 3, I believe it is. She's on her 4th. No, this is her 5th moto win because we're on Sunday's races now. Caris Webster for 2nd place. So that was your 1100 mod. And then Colin Kaplan. Let's start capping off race 2. This is the biggest race of the day as far as lineup. Race number 2 is your novice ski lights with 14 riders. That's so awesome. On the 003, Kirk Walker. On the 31, Kaylee Kennedy. On the 48, Kendra Kennedy. On the 99, Jaden Solte. On the 117, Canyon Smith. On the 147, Brent Franzi. On the 215, Tima Tassi. On the 222, Aaron Burns. On the 224, James Peterson. On the 307, Justin Kaplan. On the 322, Axel Jerex. On the 506, Ruger Castro. On the 727, Casey Stone. On the 928, Cash Crawford. They are fired up. They are ready to go. Let's see who's going to pull the whole shot. Cash Crawford pulling the whole shot. Look at the 003. He gets that thing hooked up and just starts pulling. Kirk Walker, what a man. His ski stays hooked up so well. That thing was just glued to the water. And it almost looked like Cash Crawford does Superman starts. But I couldn't really tell from here. I just saw some leg in the back. So Cash Crawford out in front. Second place is going to be Kirk Walker. You got some battling going on. That is the 147 of Brent Franzi running in 3rd. There's your top 3 right there. Where's the Kennedy girls? Oh no, we got a rider down. That's never good. Race 3 on the start line. Race 4 in staging. Race 3 on the line. Race 4 in staging. Race 3 on the line. Race 4 should be in staging. Cash Crawford starting to extend his lead a little bit. Usually he's checked out by now. 2 more laps to go for Crawford. And Kirk Walker is putting on a great moto, hanging in there with Cash. This is a good race for Kirk. Even though he won a race yesterday, he's running good. So that is the 3-3 something. What do we got? That is the 3-2-2 Axel. That's Aaron Burns running in third. Thank you. So I stand corrected. Cash Crawford starting to pull away from Kirk Walker, but Kirk has a solid second over the 2-2-2. Aaron Burns running in third. And then fourth place is putting a hard run on the back straightaway. Look at Burns way down in the tray, keeping it low, makes a nice tight turn. See who that fourth place rider is coming around. That's a 147, I believe, with my spotter here, of Brent Franz. And I think it's Canyon Smith running in fifth. All right, white flags out for Cash and Kirk Walker. Aaron Burns is in third. .147, Brent Franz running in fourth. 117 of Canyon Smith in fifth. Kaylee Kennedy running in sixth. Then her sister, Kendra Kennedy. Then the 2-2. And then it was James Peterson. And then Axel on the 3-2-2. There's so many riders out there. So I did miss a couple of riders. I'm trying to squeeze everybody's name in here and call them in order. All right, down there on the line, race number 3. Race 4 should be in staging. Race number 3 down there on the line right now is your Expert Ski Lights. We have Ryan Poper on the number 11, the number 27, Sebastian Garillo. Check that out. Sebastian Garillo making it out, his way out here today on the number 27. Lucas Severa on the 28. Justin Silver on the 31. Weston Berry on the 105. Alex Benson on the 124. The 125 is Josh Simon. On the 177, River Crawford. And rounding us off, Brody the King on the 411. Checkered flag for Cash Crawford. Second place goes to Kirk Walker. Aaron Burns running in third.
When I'm looking for high quality performance oil, Marina is my go-to oil. 2-stroke and 4-stroke on and off the track. It's the best choice for me, and it should be yours as well.
He had that thing going full throttle. I mean, I just, the way he was holding on to it, he was just like a death grip. Like, I'm going to make this pass. I don't know if he got it, but not from my view. But that was awesome to see. You never lift the throttle before the checkered flag. So put your hands together for Kaylee Kennedy making a pass on Canyon. I'm not sure if Canyon knew that she was coming. Race 3 is on the line. Race 4 staging. Race 3 on the line. Race 4 staging. Let's see what Josh Simon can pull off. Josh Simon coming back on out from a little hiatus, taking care of responsibilities, making his way back out to do some racing. Oh, and he hopped, but he's still hooked up. Check out that hole shot by Alex Benson. Somebody's pulling on her on the outside. Not sure who that is, but somebody's pulling on her. Left her some room. That's got to be Lucas Severa. Yeah, that's got to be Lucas Severa who's running out in front. We got 2 wide. Nope. Yeah, almost 3 wide coming into that second buoy on the chicane. Lucas Severa with the early start. Followed by the Sebastian Garillo. Followed by Josh Simon with a great start. Alex Benson running in 4th. Brody the King is trying to make a pass on 6th place. Weston Berry must have gotten pinched on that line or didn't get a good start. Unfortunately, that young kid, he's usually running the top 3. Oh, announcer's curse, he almost went down because he spun out. Hang in there, Weston. Get back up in that pack. After going through that split and the right-hand side, Lucas was starting to pull away, but that second-place rider, Ski, is hauling down that back straightaway. Yeah, whoever's in second place is getting it on, running hard. It's Lucas Severo running in first. Second place is Sebastian Grillo. But of course he's running hard because Sebastian Grillo is one of your pro riders. Josh Simon pulling up a good third on this lap right now. Alex Benson running in fourth. Break for Justin Silver. He's not running so hot because he won a moto yesterday, I believe it was. And River Crawford was also up in the top 3 yesterday. I believe he won a moto as well. I'm not sure. They run a couple of classes, I think. So this is your expert lights. So Sebastian Grillo, I think he went over to Europe to race for a little bit. And he is back in town. Back in town. So he's definitely giving Lucas Severo some pressure. Lucas has to know who's running behind him. Yeah, he looked over his shoulder. So Josh Simon now running in third. Well, he was running in third, but now he has company with a rider coming up behind him. So fourth place, putting some heat on. Alex Benson's right there in attack position 2. Race 4 on the line, race 5 staging. Race 5 staging. I see the 550 starting to warm up. That must be them. So check this out. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 already went through. Josh Simon running in third, followed by the 11 of Ryan Poper. So something's been happening. That's Ryan Poper running in third. Oh, side-by-side action going on. Weston Berry trying to stay with the pack, running the outside. Oh man, that back straight is rough. Those Yamahas are pretty darn light, and when they hit some of those big swells, oh no! I was just going to mention his name. Look at him. He's swimming like a professional. He's trying to get to that ski right away to get his position. Sebastian Grillo came off his boat and he swam to that thing unbelievably fast. Look at him, he's on the gas. He's only lost one position, and he had to swim to his boat probably about 15 feet with a life jacket. That's incredible. So Josh Simon now is running in second place. His dad's over here clapping on the beach. Checkered flags out. Can Josh Simon hold off Sebastian Grillo for the second place? But the winner of this moto is Lucas Silvera. Josh Simon's got Sebastian Grillo all over him. Sebastian's just ripping and tearing apart these turns. Couple more turns for Josh Simon. Can he hold him off? Oh, yeah, Sebastian Grillo had to go around the makeup because he had missed that buoy. So, Josh Simon, congratulations for the second place. Third and fourth, we're going at it too right here. So that's Sebastian Grillo for third. Fourth is going to be Ryan Poper. Fifth is going to be Alex Pinson, followed by Brody the King, and then Weston Berry, and then Justin Silver. Engine start and come all the way from the back of the pack to win it. That's some fun stuff to watch. All right, race 4 is on the line. Race 5 staging. Race 5 staging. Ski Expert Vet Stock 1500's on the line right now on the number 4. Paul Cotta on the number 17. Alain Weiss on the 99. Alejandro Playan on the 508. David Zapirian. I don't know how that's going to work out. Yeah, we got a red flag. Unfortunately, Alejandro Playan on the 99 pulled a jump start. I'm pretty sure that it's him. That's what it looked like from my view. How you doing, Mr. Ken Gallagher?
Good job yesterday, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Ken. All right, they're re-racking and re-stacking. David Zapirian looks like he's going to be pulling the whole shot, but check it out. It looks like Alan Weiss starting to pull away from him on the top end. Paul Cotta trying to sweep the outside of David Zapirian. He's not going to be able to. David Zapirian's... Oh, he's still trying. He's still going for it. David Zapirian almost made a mistake. Here they come in side by side. Oh, Paul Cotta had the line. David Zapirian. And then here goes David Zapirian down the front straightaway. Paul Cotta's ski definitely looks a little bit faster than David Zapirian's, but they're still going in side by side into that merge buoy where they go into the split. Zapirian's going to go to the inside. David Zapirian to the outside. Paul Cotta to the inside. See how they come out. See how well that split is, because they were both coming into that really hot. And check it out. That number 99, Alejandro Playan, went from a dead engine, and he's already caught up to the pack. I'm not familiar with this name. He's from Las Vegas, Arizona. But that guy can moto. So it looks like David Zapirian... It's Alan Weiss out in front, and David Zapirian was able to make that split work. He ran the outside, the greens, and was able to make a pass on Paul Cotta. But here comes the 99, now starting to put a charge on Paul Cotta down the back straightaway. So David Spirian already starting to pull away from Paul. Man, Paul's ski was fast. He on that start, he was running hard, and he really worked hard to try to sweep David Spirian. The only reason David Spirian got around was working that split. So on that start, David Spirian had checked up on the second to last red, making a sharp turn, and Paul kept on the gas. So I think David thought that might have been... Oh, Alan Weiss goes down on the front straightaway. He's back up going. 2 more laps to go for him on the number 17. David Spirian, because Alan went down, he's starting to put a good charge on Alan. Alan's going to go to the outside. David's going to follow suit. Here comes Paul Cotta. Not sure what happened to Alejandro, but he was right there with the pack, and something must have happened because he's not with the pack now. Now he's going to try to work the blues. So Alan is now starting to pull away from David. David's pushing that ski. You can definitely see that he's in his position to keep that ski moving. We all know David Spirian, he motors that ski all the time. So if anybody's looking for any light construction work or anything, David Spirian has been expanding his business to local Lake Havasu. And from the pictures of David Spirian's social media, some of the work that he's been doing, right? Oh, actually, all of the pictures that he's been showing, it looks pretty good. He pays attention to detail. White flags out for Alan Weiss. So, a little recap on the race before this. I wanted to say something about Josh Simon. Watching that start, he hopped up out of the water so hard that I thought he was just not going to get a good start. And him pulling off, getting into third place off of that start, that's incredible. So it must mean that everybody on the start must have hopped. Okay, so Paul Cotta is going to the outside. Alejandro is taking the inside. He came into that turn hot. He might be able to get Paul Cotta. I think Paul just looked over his left shoulder and saw that he's coming. See what happens after they come out of this split. Looks like Alan Weiss and David Spirian I didn't see them hopping out of the water. It looks like the water might have calmed down a little bit back there. So Paul Cotta, Alejandro, they're going almost side by side, coming into the red buoy, getting ready to head to shore. Paul was able to stick it out through that split. But with the last lap to go, Paul might be getting past right here. Alejandro's putting pressure. Oh, and look at that. Alejandro just clamped it and was able to just get hooked up and made the pass on Paul. That's frustrating for Paul. We know his ski's fast. Put your hands together for the winner with the checkered flag, the number 17, Alan Weiss. Up next is race 5. David Spirian coming in second place. Then it's going to be...
And I ride for Team Kommander. My favorite thing about my GP1 is the fact that it's super stable in the rough water and how good it handles.
My name is Caris Webster and I race the Kommander 1050 GP1. My favorite thing about this ski is it's the perfect transition from junior lights to the GP class.
All right, out there on the line, Vintage 550 Open. Race 6, staging. 550 Open, Vintage class. On the number 12, Jake Shores. On the 22, Kelly Dunlap. On the 41, Zoe Schreiner. On the 42, Nick Schulten. On the 56, Chad Carr. On the 189, Wesley Dunlap. On the 220, Ron Kirkes. On the 710, rounding us off, Kyla Disrosiers. Look at Zoe. Zoe just pulled a killer hole shot from the outside. She's not going to be able to make it stick, but man, she yarded everybody off of that start. That was awesome. Looks like she's letting everybody go by. That was sick. Perfect timing. Good job, Jason Schreiner. That's Wesley Dunlap out in front, followed by Ron Kirkes. And then the 42 of Nick Schulten. Got a battle in the back with Kyla Disrosiers and somebody else. I believe that was Chad Carr that Kyla was battling with back there. It could have been Kelly Dunlap or Jake Shores. Race 6 on the line. Race 7 staging. Wesley Dunlap not quite extending his lead, but he's getting the white flag already. And then it's Nick Schulten running in second, not giving him much breathing room, putting pressure on first place. And then it is Ron Kirkes running in third. Fourth place is now the number 12, Jake Shores, who just got around Kelly Dunlap. Kelly Dunlap had a little bubble, which is giving Jake Shores an extra position there. And then there goes the 56 of Chad Carr, followed by Kyla Disrosiers. Look how low she gets. Looks like race 6 is already lined up. I do not see 1 or 2 riders to the line yet. And I already see race 7's getting into staging. Thank you. All right, here comes Zoe. She's only 9 years old, out there ripping on that fast 550. Definitely got to put your hands together for that. And you know what I've got to say? I don't think I've seen her fall down yet once this weekend. And I've seen a lot of people falling. Daddy must be putting her in the gym already. So Wesley Dunlap on the left-hand side of the track is already starting to extend his lead over second place. 1 lap to go. The only battle that I can see is possibly with 3rd and 4th. They're getting pretty close to each other. Yeah, they are. You got a battle for 3rd and 4th over on the left-hand side of the track. Is he going to be able to sweep him? He is. If I'm not mistaken, that might be Jake Shores, who just made a pass over Ron Kirkes. So put your hands together for Wesley Dunlap for first place, checkered flag, first moto of today. Second place going to go to the 42 of Nick Schulten. Somebody's doing the makeup buoy. Are they going to come together? Nope. So it is Jake Shores was able to make a pass on that last lap, doing a nice little sweep over Ron Kirkes. What a move. Jake Shores knew he could try to sweep the outside, and he made it stick.
We're here at Jet Trim getting some new hats for race season. Let's go inside.
Hi, Callie. Hey, Taylor. Are you ready for those new mats?
Yep, let's get started.
Yeah, that was awesome to see what Jake Shores just did. Down the line, race number 6, your vintage X2 650 limited class with your vintage X2 open. Following, also lined up with them, is your sport spec. Okay, Ryder Bliss is down there. He was turned around. I knew we were missing somebody. So we got the number 3, Harry Gocher. We got the number 55, Corey Strickland Gocher. On the 130, Kyle Baker. Rounding us off for the X2 Open on the 223, Louis Bendito. Louis Bendito has been on fire. Let's see if he's been battling it out there with Harry Gocher. So on our sports spec, looks like Tony Parker, Renee Hill, and Ryder Bliss. They're lined up on the inside of the gate. The X2s are all lined up on the outside of the gate. Who's going to pull the whole shot? Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun. Oh, that's right, Patrick Parker. I couldn't even see his black boat stuck in there. Look at the whole shot, and then Tony Parker starting to reel him in. Tony Parker might be pulling the whole shot. He's underneath Patrick Parker. Patrick Parker staying on the gas, trying to stay on the outside of him. Parker still on the gas. Tony Parker lets up and checks up on that red buoy. Going to leave the door open for Patrick. Patrick Parker now out in front on a blaster trying to run against the HXs. So Patrick really just keeping his nose in there and was able to make it work for him. Patrick Parker out in front. Tony Parker in second. Renee Hill in third. Ryder Bliss in fourth. Harry Gocher running in first for his class, but he's running fifth. Followed by Baker, and then Louis Vendito, and then Corey Strickland Gocher. Excuse me for 1 second, getting my water out. Not sure what happened to Renee Hill. That's why I needed my water. Patrick Parker, 2 more laps to go on his blaster. Tony Parker on his HX running in second. Ryder Bliss now running in third. Not sure what happened to Renee Hill. She was in front of Ryder Bliss on that last lap. Renee doesn't usually race an HX, but she decided to jump in this class to have some fun. Harry Gocher now has Louis Vendito starting to hunt him down. Kyle Baker still right there, right behind Louis Vendito. Where is Corey? Here she comes down the front straightaway. Looks like Patrick Parker starting to extend his lead over Tony Parker. Yes, he is. Big time. Not sure what happened to Tony on that lap going through the split. But Patrick Parker now has a full back straightaway ahead of second place. Patrick Parker must have that split dialed on that blaster, ripping through those turns. They do turn a lot sharper and throw a lot more G-forces on you than an HX. An HX is more of a sweeper vote, where you sweep the turn, versus the blaster, you can actually hook it in there. And Patrick has got that blaster dialed. Good job, Pops. Tony Parker definitely looking a lot stronger today. And Ryder Bliss on the blaster today is looking good. He got put on the hook yesterday in one of his motos. Harry Gocher starting to catch up to Renee Hill now. With 1 lap to go, can an HX beat, or a X2 beat an HX? Louis Vendito has got company because Baker is not too far. He's actually starting to get into the pump wash. 1 more lap to go with Ryder Bliss coming down the front straightaway. Race 7 should be on the line. Race 8 staging. Race number 8 staging. Race 8 staging. One more lap for Renee Hill. Harry Guinchard, he's got a sight set on her. She's probably thinking in her head, I am not going to let an X2 beat me. So Louis Vendito starting to pull away from Baker. 1 lap to go. Can Baker catch him? Can Louis Vendito hold him off? See who runs what on the splits. Baker goes to the outside. Vendito to the inside. Here comes Corey Strickland Gocher. She's going to work her way through the outside. She's a legend when it comes to the racing, her and her family. Vance Lyon, where are you? Vet Light, where are you? Vet Light. Vet Lights. Patrick Parker for the win. Taking home a W. Look at him. He's fist pumping again. He's loving that blaster. Race 7 is on the line. Race 8, Vet Lights. Tony Parker for second place. Good job, Ryder Bliss coming in third. A couple more buoys to go. Harry Guinchard is starting to really get close to Renee Hill. I don't think he's going to be able to get her. That HX will blow out too much water for him to be able to get around her, but he is very close. Renee Hill for fourth place for the spec class. Harry Guinchard for first place in his class. All right, down on the line, race number 7, your women's ski that are stock 1500s. On the number 14, who was putting it together yesterday, Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder. On the 46, Casey Stone. On the 76, Maddie Franco. On the 169, Isabella Parker. On the 335, it is Sadie Muir. Rounding us off on the 515, Taylor Smith. Casey Stone not getting too good of a start. Two riders are definitely not able to get going. We have a battle with Sadie Muir and Isabella Parker, I think it is, for first place. Looks like Sadie Meir was able to capitalize, sweeping the buoy full on the gas. So it's Sadie Meir running in first. Isabella Parker running in second. Third place, Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder. Fourth place, the 78, Maddie Franco. The 515, Taylor Smith. Followed by Casey Stone. That is your running order. Go ahead and run down a few sponsors for this because I got a little bit of time before they come back around. Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder on the 14, sponsored by Kommander, M&M Marine, Zip Tie Racing, and Mom and Dad. On the 46, Casey Stone, sponsored by the Lewis Team Remax by the Lake, Cal Mini Trucks Dismantlers, Hero 365, 24-hour emergency and home inspections. The 76, Maddie Franco, sponsored by GT Printing, Jet Tribe, Pro Watercraft. On the 169, Isabella Parker, sponsored by TC Freeride, Riva Racing, Map Tuner, Boost Creative, Scott Goggles, ODI Grips, OGO Power Sports. Sadie Meir on the 335, sponsored by Burritos, Drinks, Freestyle Factory, Ignite Racing Fuel, Kommander Jet Pilot USA, Bomber Eyewear, Rebel Optics, which is her goggles that I wear, Saints of Speed, Jet Trim, Pro Watercraft, and Blowgen. Rounding us off on the 515, Taylor Smith, sponsored by Go Fast US, Chuck's Speed Shop, Works Racing Components, Jet Tribe, ODI Grips, By Optics, Go Fast Girls, and Rhino Power. Sadie Meir starting to extend her lead. It looks like Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder was able to get around Isabella Parker. Isabella Parker must have gone down because it is Maddie Franco now running in third. It's Sadie Meir running in first, followed by Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder. Third place, Maddie Franco. Fourth place, Isabella Parker. And then it's Taylor Smith and Casey Stone. Race 8 should be on the line. Race number 9, staging. Race number 9, staging. Sadie now with 2 laps to go, starting to extend her lead, but let's see what Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder has for today. Maddie Franco way down in the tray, keeping that boat hooked up. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Isabella Parker. She was running a strong second. Something happened over on the right-hand side of the track. She must have gone down. Tough break for Isabella Parker. I love the bright color that Taylor Smith is running for her wetsuit. Yeah, once again, this is the women's stock 1500 class running out there right now. Race 8 on the line. Race number 9 staging. Race 10. Start prepping up, suiting up. They're running these motos quick. Looks like Sadie Meir might be having some company. Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder's starting to put a lot of pressure on her. Oh, speaking of Mackenzie, she subs it in that turn. God, that announcer's curse sucks. White flag's out for Sadie. Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder knows what she has to do. Sadie Meir knows that she's got to stay on the gas. She knows Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder's coming in hot behind her. Look at Maddie Franco right there with the pack. She's running definitely strong today. She decides to follow Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder. Yeah, I love the bright suit that Taylor has on. So it looks like Sadie Meir is still out in front. She is. Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder was not able to make anything happen on that through that split. Actually, after that split, Sadie Meir pulled away from Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder big time. There must be some big rollers because they're starting to hop again on the right-hand side of the track. Race 8 on the line, race 9 staging, race 9 staging. Put your hands together for the checkered flag. First moto win of the day, Sadie Meir. She's trying to figure out if she should be going to tech. Mackenzie Scheck. Down the line is race number 8, race 9 staging. This is your Veterans Ski Lights. On the 003 racing again today, Kirk Walker from Glendale, Arizona. On the number 31 racing also a second moto today, Justin Silber. On the 218 is Carrie Ann Mulvey. On the 224 is James Peterson. There's a battle for the whole shot. Kirk Walker and Justin Silber. Looks like Justin Silber's got... There goes Kirk Walker getting hooked up again, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Can he stay sweeping? He's trying to stay sweep, tucked in tight with Justin Silber. Looks like Justin Silber's going to have the line, though. But Kirk Walker, man, he is on the gas trying to make that thing stay with him. And he just got a good spray of the water right in the face. So out front, Justin Silber doesn't have any sponsors. Kirk Walker, sponsored by Kommander Industries, K Custom Heat. Third place is going to be Carrie Ann Mulvey, and then it is James Peterson. So second place, third place is Carrie Ann Mulvey. She is sponsored by White Oak Race Products. Tom Ski, your local mechanic here in Lake Havasu. Pretty sure everybody who races knows who he is. And she's sponsored by Havasu Locals. 4th place, James Peterson on the 224 from Park Rapids. He is sponsored by Silver Turbos and T-Rex Fab. So Justin Silber, who's currently running in first place on the number 31, he is running on an Kawasaki SXR 800. So he's got that thing moving for a lights boat because they're a lot heavier than the Yamaha round nose, which is what everybody else in this class is racing on. Jake Shores, number 12, Jake Shores. You are being called to the race trailer. The registration. Jake Shores. You are being called to go see Dawn. Race 10 to staging. Juniors, you are being called to the staging. Race 10 to staging. Now I got to figure out where everybody is at. All right, so it's still Justin Silber out in front. So what I was saying a few minutes ago, he's on the Kawasaki SXR 800, and there's only so much things you can do to a lights boat. So usually the Yamaha round nose can hole shot the SXR 800 because of the weight difference. White flags out for Justin Silber on the 31. It is Kirk Walker running strong, still in second. Justin Silber was able to pull away. But look at Carrie Ann Mulvey. I wasn't able to watch the last lap, but check her out. One more lap to go. Is she going to try to work the split? No, she's not. She's going to follow Kirk Walker. I would have tried to work the split because you never know if somebody's going to fall down. So where is Peterson? He's over on the left-hand side of the track. He will have one more lap to go as well. So down there on the line is race number 9. So we all want to know what's next. We have down there on the line your junior ski, 13 to 15-year-olds, your lights class. You have Jack the Ripper Cobb on the number 3, the 124 Sophia Benson, the 177 River Crawford, the 411 Jackson Action Gray, and your first time racing ever was yesterday on the 506 Ruger Castro. He is sponsored by TC Freeride. Carrie Ann Mulvey really starting to reel in Kirk Walker. And then Kirk Walker spins out a little bit, does a hop and bop. So that's definitely putting Carrie Ann Mulvey really close. Oh, and then she subs it. I still think Kirk Walker has enough gas in his tank to take the second place on this one. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner on the number 31, Justin Silver. Kirk Walker running in second. That's 2 races today with doubles. He's got the double deuce right now. And then Carrie Ann Mulvey running in third. Fourth place is going to be James Peterson. So the 411 ski that's out there, Jackson Action Gray, he is riding a borrowed ski from the monster Monty Hughes. It's always great to see. I see him giving thumbs up over there. Little shout out. It's always nice to see, here comes James Peterson across the finish line. It's always nice to see when people around the beach or people that you know around town or back home that can come over and lend you a hand, let you borrow parts or even a jet ski or rent them. You know, a lot of people rent. That's usually the thing that they do. I did not know that the start line could hear me. Look at Sophie Benson with a killer start. She's not coming over. She wants to play by the rules. She could have pinched just a little bit. So Sophie Benson got a great start. Oh, I don't know how they're going to call that one. Sophie Benson wailing on the outside. Oh, second place. Oh, that was close. So they were battling full speed. That was a cartwheel. So Sophie Benson able to make it stick. She was out in front. Oh, look at Action Jackson running in second. What a great start for him. Oh, he goes out wide on that turn. He better stick that outside right now. He's got company coming up behind him. The number 3, Jack the Ripper Cobb, was right there, but Jack had a hop and bop coming around the turn. Oh, and on the inside, you got a battle going on. Did Sophie go? No, Sophie's still going, but it's your second and third riders that were battling on the inside. That was Action Jack. No, he went to the inside. That's River Crawford that's over there battling. Race 10 should be on the line. Race 11 staging. Race 11 staging. Race 12. Race 12, you should be getting ready and geared up. Looks like Sophie Benson starting to pull away a little bit. Is it Action Jackson Gray still in second? Yeah, I hear some cheering up behind me over here. Oh, I hear a lot of clapping too. Oh, Sophie Benson goes down for a second, misses the buoy. That's going to play a role in how this is going to go. She better get on the gas to go around that makeup buoy. She knows she's got to do it. This might put Action Jackson Gray in first. Nope, Action Jackson goes down. Oh, there's a battle between, that's Crawford, River Crawford out there battling right now for second. Is Crawford going to be able to get around Action? Yep, Crawford was able to get around Action Jackson. So with River now on the hunt, Sophie Benson has got to really nail this. Oh, River Crawford starts hopping. That's not going to help him. Sophie's going to... Oh, this is going to be... No, I think River's going to get it. Oh, speaking of River, he comes off of a ski. He side-slapped that thing. Oh, man, what a bummer for River. Sophie Benson getting 2 laps to go, followed by Action Jackson Gray. And then it's Jack the Ripper Cobb. Where's Ruger Castro? Here he comes. Ooh, that was a hard splash to the face. It looked like it almost ripped his helmet off. His head whipped back. This is his first time out there racing. Put your hands together for that. It's always great to see beginner riders out there. We got a little flyby. Man, what a tough break for River. He came around that turn. He caught a wave, and he fell right on the side of that boat's the side of that boat, and his shoulder landed on the water. Glad that he's up and he's okay, and then now he's that took a lot out of him. Probably shook him up a little bit too. It also gets you frustrated when your mind starts playing tricks on you when you get frustrated. You got to stay focused. So Sophie Benson extending her lead now. Wow, things have definitely changed up now. With Sophie Benson out in front, she's going to have the white flag coming up, and then Jack the Ripper Cobb going from 4th place. Now he's up into 2nd place. So he was actually able to get around Jackson Action Gray. So he was able to get around Action Jackson, and he was able to get around River. Did River pull off the track? Nope, River's on the far right side. So coming down the front straightaway, Sophie Benson giving a little back stretch. One more lap to go for her. So on the line, race 10, race 11, staging. All right, the number 3, the Ripper, and then there goes Jackson. Sophie Benson coming out of the split on the right-hand side of the track, really extending her lead now. With River Crawford not there, she's all in her own world now. Here comes River now coming across the front straightaway. White flag, one last lap for him to go. The kid is fast, too. That is what does not feel good. It's when you gotta do a water sample. All right, there he goes. The 506, Ruger Castro. Man, he looks good whipping that turn. That was good. That was good. I'm watching him over on the right-hand side running that split. His turns for a beginner are really good. But, I mean, if he's got a sponsor like TC Freeride, you know he's going to have some good motor time. All right, put your hands together. Sophie Benson for the W. couple more buoys to go for Cobb the Ripper and Action Jackson. Hello, Sadie. Nice race. Yeah, there's some pretty big swells coming down the front. Look at Action Jackson getting down low. All right, and then we've got River Crawford to come around, and then we've got Ruger Castro. All right, we're going to do an interview really quick. Hi. So this young lady right here was lucky. I was lucky enough to be borrowing these goggles from the wind. So right here we have Sadie Meir. How was your first moto today?
My first moto went really well. I had a good hole shot, but I was battling with Isabella Parker, and we both swept the outside, came in together. I was able to pull it off, go through the splits, and come out first in front.
Nice. So yeah, that start was tight. You guys are side by side over here on the left-hand side of the track. So tell us a little bit about your sponsors.
So I have some huge sponsors that have always been helping me out. I got Freestyle Factory from back home, Jarritos Beverages, Ignite Racing Fuel, Rebel Optics, Kommander Industry, Saint of Speed, Lotion, Ethica, and a bunch of other ones with like Monet, and I lost sponsors, so I got a bunch of people on my side.
That's a lot of sponsors. Well, you know why people get a lot of sponsors? Being social and being a good athlete. So you deserve it. So what do you think about the rest of the day? You think you can pull off the W?
I think it's going to be definitely some work, and I'm a little sore from yesterday, but I'm going to try my hardest, get a good spot, and hopefully pull off the whole shot and hold it up.
Who is your biggest competitor in that class? I know they all are, but who are you most worried about?
Mackenzie definitely gives me a run for my money, and she's so talented and it's so fun to be racing with her.
She was definitely putting pressure on you, and she rode really good yesterday too. But congratulations on the W, and look forward to seeing you out there again. Congratulations. All right, out there on the line, or out there racing is the 10 to 12 lights. Who's out in front? Andy Garcia, followed by Cash Crawford, followed by Jaden Reyes, and then it is Ty Smith, and then the 5928 of that's it. Just checking to see if I have 2 pages. Catch them when they come back around. But yeah, we've got Andy Garcia on the number 11 racing out there. We've got Ty Smith running on the 26. I think that's what confused me. He's usually on the 515. So then we've got the 124 Peyton Benson on the 217, Jaden Reyes on the 322, Axel Jarrett on the 928, rounding us off is Cash Crawford. So Andy Garcia going to be making his way to the horseshoe in a minute. About one more buoy. He's not extending his lead over Cash Crawford. We were talking about Andy Garcia yesterday about how he likes to ride in the rougher water across the lake. Cash Crawford normally laying it down, pulling the W's, getting a lot of wins over the time since they've been racing. Race 11 should be on the line. Race 12 staging. Race 12 staging. So looks like Cash Crawford's doing the makeup buoy. Andy Garcia has got 2 more laps to go. Start really out in front now, but check this out. Rhea is trying to reel in Cash Crawford, and then there goes, that's the 26th of Ty Smith. He's running his sister's ski. That's what it is. And then here comes Axel on the 322. And over there on the left-hand side of the track. So third race ever is Peyton Benson. All right. White flag's out. Sophia Benson, 1 more lap to go. And it looks like Cash Crawford is in the back of the pack. Not sure what happened to him. On the line should be for 5 riders. Race 11, race 12 staging. Axel coming down the front straightaway, getting really low. Wait a second. Oh. I think it was Alex Benson, then Cash Crawford, then Smith, and then Jaden Reyes. Yeah, I definitely missed something on that race. Sorry, guys. All right, we have an interview. We have an interview here with a superstar, an up-and-coming. I can't even say up-and-coming because you are one of the best out there in the world, no doubt. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, I have Coy Curtis. So, Coy, give us a little rundown about what was happening yesterday, because you and Harley, you would get around him, and then for some reason, he'd get back around you. It looked like you were having some issues. What was going on with your boat? Tell us about it.
Well, the hood fell off second lap. It's crazy. I was trying to get it back on. Finally got it back on. It made a hard charge to Harley. Caught up to him, and we had a good battle, and then it came off again. And I think it came off like 3 times, which was crazy, but still managed second place.
That's awesome. So what was it? The hood latch was giving you a bad deal, or what?
Yes, it was just the hood latch.
So you're running Tyler Ward's hood now. I actually thought you were racing his boat because of the number, but I got confused. So in the first moto today, but you're looking good out there, stud. You always are, and it was really cool to watch you and Harley battle yesterday. What's your biggest sponsor you got?
TC Free Ride, Marine One, Anderson Power Sports, Jet Pilot, Fast Power Sports, just everyone. Thank you so much.
No problem. Congratulations, and good luck the rest of the day. Stay safe. Ladies and gentlemen, race 11 just took off. Race 12 on the line. Race 13 staging. Race 13 staging. Who do we have out there? Our expert vet GP and women's ski GP. Who is that out in front? Alan Rice. Followed by... I'll catch them when they come around. That's Mahil's running on the outside on his blue ski. Charles is supposed to be out there racing this moto, but he is our cameraman, so he decided to sit this one out. So out in front, Alan Weiss. So what we have out there is our expert ski veteran GP and our ski women GP. So out there we have the 28 Caris Webster, sponsored by Kommander Industries, Works H2O, and Team Faith. She's coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. Vet GP, we have the number 11 Alejandro playing on the number 12 Mike Mahil's. On the 24, he is not in it. And then we've got the 37 of Alan Weiss, who is currently running out in front. So we have 4 riders out there right now. Caris Webster is the one that was out there. She's on the 28, not running her ski, but she's looking great. She just made a pass, which is actually very, very good to do against Alan Weiss because he's fast. So Caris Webster's definitely been putting it on, getting some training because she looks good out there all weekend. She's been looking good on her skis. So she was able to make a pass on Alan Weiss. That's putting her in first, but she was actually in first in her class anyways. So, but it's still Alan Weiss in first place. I love her riding stance. White flags out. One more to go for Caris. Man, she nailed that turn. Well, if that's a borrowed ski, then she's doing good. Here comes the number 12 of Mike Mahills, followed by the 11, Alejandro playing. So, looks like Mike Mahills was able to make a pass on Alejandro. Up next, we've got a stacked line. I'm looking down there right now. So one more lap to go for your expert ski GP and your ski women's GP. So we got race 12 on the line, race 13 staging, race 13 staging. So Alan Weiss is not letting Caris get away with this too easy. He's going to make her work for this win. Wow, look at that turn. I don't know how these kids can hang on to these skis with the G-forces that she just did. Hitting the last end of the horseshoe. A couple more buoys to go. Looks like she's really good at the sweeping on her ski too. So put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for, look at that turn. Perfect for Caris Webster. Your winner, Caris Webster, followed by Alan Weiss. And then it's going to be Mike Mahills and then Alejandro playing. I think I stand corrected. Yes, that is correct. We've got on the number 11, Emmy Garcia. On the 26, Taylor Smith. On the number 31, Kaylee Kennedy. On the 48, Kendra Kennedy. On the number 124, Sophia Benson racing again, and she just raced. And we've got the 124G, Alex Benson. On the 141, Reese Geis. On the 215, Timmy Atasi. On the 218, Carrie Ann Mulvey. And the 424, Zoe Chambers. Rounding us out, Britton Reinhard. Britton Reinhard getting the hole shot. Oh, big hole shot. Ah, there's somebody starting to sweep on the outside. Oh, we got to ride her down. Course marshal is on it. big boat coming across the back. So Brenton Reinhardt with the early lead, followed by Emmy Garcia. Then it's Alex Benson, Carrie Ann Mulvey, and then Kaylee Kennedy, followed by Zoe Chambers coming down, getting low. She's starting to get it in the attack mode. She followed suit behind Kaylee. I would have made the choice with that one to go to the outs through the inside, because she would have been set up for that inside. But she's following Kaylee Kennedy. Race 12 is out there right now. 13 on the line. 14. Race 14 to staging. 14 to staging. You might have a good battle for second and third here in a little bit. But Brenton Reinhardt, once again, way out in front. She's starting to check out. I should have gave her a dead engine start just for fun. It's good practice, I told her when I talked to her. Brenton Reinhardt in first place. Emmy Garcia in second. Alex Benson running in third. Brenton Reinhardt goes to the outside. So does Emmy. And then here comes Carrie Ann Mulvey running in fourth. Fifth place is Sophia Benson. Fifth place is going to go to Kaylee Kennedy, followed by her sister Kendra. And Kendra is on the gas. Those two girls are always battling it. Kaylee goes to the inside. Kendra follows. Zoe Chambers coming through right now, running in, I believe, sixth or I think seventh. Zoe did a great turn on that first green buoy. Where is Taylor Smith? There she is. I can see her bright wetsuit from here. She's working the inside split over by the course marshal. And then she subbed it. Once again, announcer's curse. I had to check my paperwork. There was this number out there I couldn't read, and that is Timmy Atasi. Timmy Atasi. All right, Brenton Reinhardt extended her lead. White flag's out, one more lap to go. Oh, it looks like Alex Benson got around Emmy Garcia. Not sure when that happened. You know who I'm not seeing out there? Reese Geis. It's okay, Reese. We still love you. She's not been feeling well. All right, there goes Tima Atasi. There goes Kaylee Kennedy, then Kendra Kennedy. One of these days, Kendra's going to get Kaylee. Oh, she decides to go to the different split. She's going to try to make a pass on her sister, working the split on the last lap to go. Come on, Zoe Chambers. Zoe this time around is going to work the inside. And here comes Miss Smith, Taylor Smith. Alex Benson's really putting it on this moto because she's not letting Britain really run away with it. 1 lap to go for Tima Atasi. And the wind is starting to pick back up. It does feel good, though. Another win for Brenton Reinhardt. She turns around. She's seeing who was behind her. And who is it? It's Alex Benson. The Benson girls will throw it out for Emmy Garcia for third. The Benson family has 3 daughters. Alex Benson runs 2 classes. Sophia Benson, her younger sister, runs 3 classes. And the youngest, that's 9 years old, runs 1 class. Peyton.
And I ride for Team Kommander. My favorite thing about my GP1 is the fact that it's super stable in the rough water and how good it handles.
My name is Caris Webster, and I race the Kommander 1050 GP1. My favorite thing about this ski is it's the perfect transition from junior lights to the GP class.
I think Kendra might have had to go around the makeup buoy because she came, yeah, she did. So she must have missed a buoy, so that left Kaylee a lot of room, breathing room. Race 12 is running now. Race 13 is ready to rock and roll. Race 14 should be in staging. Zoe Chambers making her way through. I believe she took 4th for 5th. I think it was 4th. No, that was the Kennedys. I think she got 6th or 7th then. And then it is... Sorry, I was listening to the chatter on the radio. And then it was Taylor Smith. Her little brother, or her little brother was running her ski earlier. And Atasi made the way through. All right, down there on the line, race 13, race 14 to staging, please. Who do we have down there, Jason Cycle Ward? Well, I don't know. Let me look. Ski Novice Stock 1500 on the 23, Diesel Varner on the 41, Brian Radmay on the 46, Drake Decker on the 159, making his way out today. He didn't race yesterday. 159X, Luke the Goose Blanton on the 706, Colin Kaplan on the 714, Chris Lanahan on the number 4, Paul Cota. right, we've got Paul Codd on the number 4, the number 20, Kevin DeCarli on the 221, Ron Benfield on the 508, David Zapirian. That is definitely a stats class. Look at all those riders on the 1500s. Who's pulling the whole shot? That's Colin Kaplan out in front, followed by Chris Lanahan, and then it's Diesel Varner. You got a battle between Kevin DeCarli and Paul Coda. Nope, that was somebody else. Because I saw Paul Coda come in after. Luke the Goose didn't get a good start. See how this all shapes up, because a few riders went to the inside versus the outside. See if anybody can capitalize on that. Great start for Colin Kaplan. I wonder if anybody's even noticed that I told him that I call him the captain. Yep, he is out in front. And whoever's in second place is on the gas down that back straightaway. Wow. So your top 3 right now, pretty close, top 4. Wanted to get out my binoculars, check out what was going on over there on the left-hand side of the track. Colin Kaplan starting to extend his lead. Second place, the 714, Chris Lanahan, followed by Kevin DeCarli. Kevin DeCarli running in third, followed by David Spirian running in fourth. Fifth, that was David Spirian battling with DeCarli. So then it's Paul Cotto coming through, Ron Benfield coming around. The 23 Diesel Varner. And I'll tell you, seeing the way that where did he go on my list? The way Luke the Goose Blanton was riding. Wait, oh, here he goes, right here. There must be another sheet. Okay, so that was Brian Redmay and Drake Decker that came around. Whoever just started the jet ski, that smells really good. You gotta love the smell of race fuel, the 2-stroke and 4-stroke. Luke the Goose trying to make a pass. Working the horseshoe. He's trying to make a move on Ron Benfield. So Colin Kaplan, one more lap to go. And then it looks like Kevin DeCarli made a pass on Chris Lanahan. So that's going to put Kevin DeCarli in second, Lanahan in third, David Spirian in fourth. Fifth place is going to be Paul Coda. Ron Benfield in fifth. Sixth is going to go... I can't see that number. That's either Brian Rodney or Brian Drake Decker. Then Diesel Varner's coming through. I'm missing some riders on my list because there's more riders out there. Wow, race 14 is up next, and then it's race 15 staging. Luke the Goose Blanton is racing right now, and then he's going to go right to his 550 Vintage Limited. That number that just went by is not on my list. Well, I see Harley Richie heading down to the line. You know what that means. Put your hands together for your winner. And he's stoked. He's pumping his arms and his head. Colin Kaplan, followed by Kevin DeCarli, and then Chris Lanahan. And then it's going to be Kevin DeCarli. No, that's David Spirian. Kevin DeCarli already came by.
Hey guys, it's Taylor Swift. We're here at Jet Trim getting some new hats for race season. Let's go inside.
Hi, Callie. Hey, Taylor, are you ready for those new mats?
Yep, let's get started.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Caris Webster, and she says not to ask her about her foot again, so I won't. So how was your race out there today?
It was really good. I love the rough water, just really helped me train good for finals. I love switching in between my Kommander GP1s. I think it's really good training to go in between the 1050 and the 1500, working on my technique.
That's awesome. You are nailing your starts. You're motoring. I was watching you come around this red buoy over here. Your shoulder is like an inch from that buoy. Your riding has just gotten so phenomenal. It's very impressive. It's great to see you out there. Any sponsors that you'd like to throw out?
I love to thank Kommander Industries, my day ones. I like to thank Team Faith, Jet Pilot, Works H2O, and everyone else that's helped me along the way. Thank you, guys.
Well, congratulations. You got more motos today. Keep it up. And you don't even look like you're tired. I don't know how you little kids can moto through these buoys like that. So, anyways, good job. So out there is race number 14. 15 should be on the line. 16 staging. So out there right now is your vintage 550 limited and your vintage 650, 750. We have the number 25, Jesse Shores. On the 44, Brandon Phillips. On the 159, Luke the Goose Blanton. On the 377, Anthony Oxis. On the 713, Sebastian Perry. On the 727, Casey Stone. Who is out in front? The 727, Casey Stone, way out in front. That's the largest lead I've seen out of any moto yet. That looked like the 25, Jesse Shores, running in second. Third place, I couldn't read the number. I'll get my binoculars out. So race 15 is going to be on the line, and that is going to be your fast skis. This will be their second moto of the day, and they're going to be running 3. So for the live stream, this will be great. Get 2 motos in for the live stream today. Wow, your first place rider is way out in front. Casey Stone, sponsored by the Lewis Team Remax by the Lake, Cal Mini Trucks Dismantlers, Hero 365, 24-hour emergency and home inspections. Casey Stone out on the 727, Yamaha Square Nose, way out in front. So this is going to be a tight battle because your second, third, and fourth are all really close to each other. Oh, look at third place is trying to stick it in there. Dove in under on that buoy. Oh, gets pushed wide. Should have dove under again. Oh, rider went down, hung on to it, doing a little Superman, getting back on. Yeah, there's a big difference between the 550s for sure. So that's a 650 square nose Yamaha that's out in front. So that'll pull a win, moto win for Casey Stone, and it'll be Sebastian Perry for second. So it looks like Reese Geist, she didn't make it to the women's lights class earlier, so she's decided to step it up with the GPs. So in second place is your 650, the number 713, Sebastian Perry, running on a Kawasaki. Sorry, not trying to give dry mic time, but as these riders go by, I'm trying to use the binoculars to see their numbers. Checkered flag for Casey Stone on the square nose Superjet. Super. Man, these 550s, they're so hard to ride, especially a big boy like me. Those things wouldn't pull my weight. So you got to be tiny. Check. So the Kawasaki's still running in second. Running in third. The number 25, Jesse. Thank you. So there goes your second and third place. Third place, Jesse. Oh, announcer's Chris again. He goes down. That's the number 25. That was the 44. Brandon Phillips that came in third. There goes Jesse for fourth. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for it. Your Pro Ski GP on the 115, Harley Richie. On the 155, battling it out again today, Coy Curtis. Your Expert Ski GP, number 10, Ryan Poper. On the 11F, John Marie Garcia. On the 24, Rylan Redden. Cooper Sexsnyder on the 28. Tyler Ward's not racing. Patrick Parker on the 55, Rylan Webster on the 127. Reese Geis coming to you on the 141. The 169, Christopher Landis. That's Cooper Sexsnyder that just almost jumped. So Reese Geis coming to you. Christopher Landis on the 169. On the 555, Maddox Haynes. On the 713, Tanner Wright. I'm definitely taking off my sunglasses and getting my binoculars ready for this one. All right, who's pulling the whole shot? Reese Geis is on the inside. I heard a whistle. Not sure why. Who is that out in front? Coy Curtis, followed by Harley Richie, of course. Then it's Maddox Haynes. Then it's 159 Landers. Then it's Cooper Schneider. Too much rough to see. Once again, a lot of riders using this different splits. I see Patrick Parker using the blues. Jean-Marie Garcia also using the blues. What happened to Harley Richie? Coy Curtis is so far out in front. I don't see Harley Richie, but I see Maddox Haynes running in second still. That's Christopher Landis on the 169. So where is Tanner Wright? Where is Harley Richie? Harley Richie's in the back of the pack. I wonder if he came off his boat or pulled the lanyard. That is not good for him. But Coy Curtis has the whole front straightaway ahead again. So Maddox Haynes running in second on his bullet. He's got a lot of breathing room behind him. That's Christopher Landis running in third. Fourth is Cooper Schexnayder. Fifth is Tanner Wright. Sixth is Webster. Seventh is Reese Geis. Eighth is that John Marie Garcia, and then it's Wyland Redden. It's the 10. The 10 is the one I'm looking for out there. Reese Geis just pulled off. I would have to say Raylan Redden out there. His ski is beautiful. I don't see much action going on out there except Harley Richie is making a strong comeback from the very back of the pack. He's already mid-pack. Coy Curtis gets the courtesy flags. Definitely the whole front straightaway. Maddox Haynes making the makeup buoy. So Maddox Haynes coming down the front straightaway now, running in second. And then there goes Christopher Landis, followed by Cooper Schexnayder. They're battling, and Tanner Wright's trying to make a move from behind them. Oh, Reese Geis' hood is flopping off. That's why she's pulling off the track. Now Webster's got Harley Richie starting to make a charge on him. That must be the number 10. So Coy is just way out in front. Maddox Haynes has got a lot of breathing room for himself. So another rider Christopher Landis is running in. It's Maddox Haynes in second. Christopher Landis got passed by 2 riders. Tough break for him. So now it looks like it's Maddox Haynes in second. I believe it to be Cooper Scheck-Snyder in third. And fourth is Tanner Wright. 2 laps to go. That is correct. Cooper Scheck-Snyder running in third. Fourth place is Tanner Wright. Christopher Landis running in fifth. It's Webster. Jean-Marie Garcia. There's a 111 out there. Oh, that must be Ryan Poper on the number 10. Yeah, you know, his 0 looks like 2 1s out there. Here comes Rylan Redden on that beautiful Bullet. Patrick Parker making his way through. Coy Curtis, I believe, is going to be getting the white flag as he's coming through right now. Yep, that was supposed to be a white flag. So Coy's getting the white flag. Got about a half a track lead over everybody. Where is Harley Richie? I've been trying to look for him with the binoculars, but I don't see him. And I didn't see his ski come over the shore. So Maddox Haynes now getting the white flag. Something must have happened with Harley, because I do not see him. One more lap to go for Cooper Scheck-Snyder, who's currently running in third, and then Tanner Wright running in fourth. Fifth place is Christopher Landon. So running, I believe, in 6th or 7th is Ryan Poper, and then following him, here comes Harley. Harley Richie got on the hook. Man, what a bummer. He was charging from the very dead back of the pack. Looks like Jean-Marie Garcia is starting to have problems as well. Put your hands together for Coy Curtis for another win. Jean-Marie Garcia, I think, slowed up so he didn't have to do another lap. Patrick Parker coming through. Rylan Redden coming through. But your second place rider, where is he at? He is on the left side of the track. It's getting windy again. Definitely a lot of white caps out there now. So Cooper Scheck-Snyder's got Tanner Wright all over him. They battled it out at the last event in a big way. And here they go again. Maddox Haynes for second. Tanner Wright and Cooper Scheck-Snyder going at it. Oh, Tanner Wright comes off the boat. Nope. He held on to it. But at the last event here, in Havasu, those two battled it big time. So third place goes to Cooper Scheck-Snyder. Third place to Tanner Wright. Through the papers to look for a 111, but his 0 looks like 2 lines, but it's a 0. So it looks like it's 111. So we almost had a few battles up going on out there. A little bit of follow the leader. But it was fun to start watching the battle pursue at the end between Tanner Wright and Cooper Scheck-Snyder, and being able to watch Harley Richie start battling from the back of the pack. That was nice to fun to watch until he broke, unfortunately. All right, down there on the line, race number 16. Race 17 to staging. Race 17 staging. Race 16 on the line now, getting ready to go. You'll run about 1,100 stock, and you're runabout stock. Down there on the line, we have number 311, the 311 of Tate Cleverly, who has been dominating so far in his class. He's from Washington, Utah, sponsored by APT Enterprises, Works Racing Components, IPD Graphics, Factory Power Sports, and Jet Trim. And Michael Worley from Lake Havasu on the 808. Always good to see him out here running on his Spark. In your runabout stock, you have the 316 Carlos Lopez Jr. Okay, they're going to get going. I'm going to get some more water. Can run a commercial. Quick question. So whoever is doing the drone footage, I wanted to ask if you could take a picture above the whole race site and get that over to me. That would be fantastic. Want to do an interview? So, has anybody told you what I call you on the mic?
No.
I'm trying to remember now. So, tell me about how your racing was. Tell us who you are.
I'm Colin Kaplan. Ride with Kommander Industries. Today was pretty rough, but on my 1500 I managed to keep the nose down in the chop and keep it above the water and just kind of sweep around and stay in front.
So your nickname that I was calling you is Call Him the Captain instead of Colin Kaplan.
I said I thought I heard that earlier.
Yeah, I was calling that. That was a great moto out there. You definitely blistered on that 1500. How did you get that to stick so well today versus yesterday?
Instead of just kind of putting the bars down and turning it like you would with some flat water in that chop, you just got to drive the back and keep it sucked down to the water.
And I noticed at the end you were shaking your head and your arms. Was that pure joy or just what? What was that?
I don't really know. I was just tired. It's just rough out there.
Oh, it looked like the way you were doing dance. It looked like you were really happy and you were stoked. But that was a good win. Congratulations. You think you can pull it off again?
Yeah, I think if I get that start right again and kind of get up there and sweep across, I can stay in front and hold my own up there.
Well, congratulations on the win. Do it again. See you, buddy. Little bit of a delay. They're fixing the split over there. They are coming back, getting ready to go. Course marshals haul into their spots. We will be taking a lunch break after race 17. We will be taking a 20-minute lunch break after race 17. For those of you that were asking. Oh, check it out. Carlos Jr. is out in front. Look at that. What a great start for him on his stock ski. Then it's Tate Cleverly, and then it is Michael Worley. Carlos Lopez Jr. pulling the whole shot this moto. This is his third moto of the weekend, and he's able to stick a full start. Now let's see if he can remember the track being out in front. A lot of times, if you've been in the back of the pack, you just kind of follow suit. But it looks like Tate Cleverly was trying to get around him just now on the right-hand side of the track. Tate Cleverly was able to get around him. Tate actually went to the same split as him, same side of the split, and was able to just motor by him, heading to the merge buoy off the splits. You know what would be a cool race to watch is the Sport Spec in with these guys. Put all 7 of them together. So I believe you have Tony Parker, Patrick Parker, Renee, and Ryder Bliss. Yes, put all 7 of them together. That would be a fun race to watch. Tate Cleverly starting to really get ahead. Elbows out. He's actually standing on that Sea-Doo Spark. 2 more laps to go for him. Carlos Jr. still running a solid second. And Michael Worley, he was right there with him. When I saw him at Body Beach on Wednesday, he burned a full tank of gas on that Spark. I asked him, I said, man, where did you go? He goes, I was just doing laps. Burned a full tank of gas burning on Body Beach on a stock Spark. That's a lot of fuel. It's a lot of time out there because those Sparks don't really burn that much fuel. I believe they come with the 900 tune and 1050 tune. I think it's something like that. So when you buy a bone stock, they are extremely slow. But you can put a flash in it, and it changes the curve on it. It's like you're doing an update on the software, and then you can get them going pretty fast. There's another rider that has a Spark that's pretty fast. It's Justin Black, but from what I've heard, it might not be legal. Justin Black. Renee Hill's usually out here running with these guys, and she's usually on her EX Yamaha. Like I said about Carlos Jr., it's so inspiring that he's out there racing. When I would race my sit down, oh, he almost missed the buoy. Announcer's curse again. I had to use my legs to hold on. I've had to throw my seat off a few times, and I just couldn't ride because I need to use my legs. So put your hands together for Tate Cleverly on the 311, pulling the win, and Carlos Jr. not far behind, coming in second. So being able to hold on to that jet ski with one leg, that's very impressive. Michael Worley doing the makeup buoy. Not sure which buoy he...
My favorite thing about my GP1 is the fact that it's super stable in the rough water and how good it handles.
My favorite thing about the new GP1 is how easy it was to set up. We just threw an engine in, pump in, and we're winning.
GP1 is how it's made in America.
Yamaha 4-stroke lights on the 28, Lucas Severa on the 124, Sophia Benton on the 377, Anthony Oxis on the 424, Bryce Chambers. On the 492, Ryder Bliss. Oh, look at that. Speaking of Bryce Chambers, pulling a wicked hole shot. Wow, can he hold on to it? Sweeping that. I think he's got Lucas Severa on the outside. Going to try to sweep him. Wow, Bryce Chambers hit that start perfectly. Beautiful. We got a rider down. Course Marshal's getting him to the boat. That's Ryder Bliss. Man, that guy's got some guns on him. That is Bryce Chambers on the 424 out in front. Followed by, that's Weston Berry, then Lucas Silvera. I see Ty Smith, and then I see Sophia Benson. I missed Anthony Oxis. So Bryce Chambers out there in front. Can he hang on to it? You know that he is super, super stoked right now. You know, these Yamaha 4-strokes, some people like them, some people don't. I personally have ridden one once. I thought it was okay. I'm just not used to the lag of a 4-stroke. But apparently, if you reflash them, it gets rid of that lag that the 4-stroke has. You know, like the 2-stroke, it's got instant throttle response. So, well, look at this. Bryce Chambers got somebody coming in hot behind him. Let me get out my goggles. Wanted to check this out to see who was out there, so I was able to see the back of the track. That is Lucas Severo running in second, then Weston Berry in third. So Bryce Chambers got his hands full with Lucas Severo, who usually wins this class. But looks like Bryce Chambers got a little bit of breathing room because he was able to get about another 2 boat lengths ahead of him. 2 more laps to go for Bryce Chambers. Then it's Lucas Severa, Weston Berry running in third. And then it is Ty Smith running in fourth. Fifth place is going to be Anthony Oxis, followed by Sophia Benson. Sophia Benson's definitely putting pressure on Anthony Oxis. Anthony goes to the inside, Benson to the outside. See how that comes out. Where is our leaders? Over on the right-hand side of the track, just coming off of the split. Well, whoever is out in front is way out in front. So I don't know if something happened to what happened to Weston Berry and Lucas Severa. Bryce Chambers has a huge, strong lead now. 2 laps to go, but he still has that's Ty Smith running in third now. We're missing a rider. That rider over there is Weston Berry went down on the right-hand side of the track. That's what happened. 1 more lap to go for Bryce Chambers, and he's got a huge, huge lead. So Lucas Severa was on Bryce Chambers, but wasn't able to make something stick. Not sure what happened, but they fell off pace. And then Ty Smith now currently running the outside, running in third place. And then now in fourth place is Anthony Oxis and then Sophia Benson. So where did Ryder? Oh, I see Ryder. He's getting ready to hit the horseshoe. And then there goes that's the 28 of Lucas Severa in the back of the pack. Okay, I gotta look at those numbers again. Lots of changes going on in this race. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That is Weston Berry running in second. Then it is Ty Smith. So something happened with Lucas Severa. That was the change. So Weston Berry got bumped up a spot. So did Ty Smith. Weston Berry is on fire running that left side of the track. It's not going to be enough on the last lap, but he was definitely motoring. Well, the story of this race today, way out in front, Bryce Chambers on the 424. Congratulations, kiddo. Gotta love the Chambers family. Weston Berry in second place. It's a good moto for him. Congratulations. Third place, Ty Smith. The little man. He's so young. So is Weston. So is Bryce. These are all a bunch of kids out there running these 4-strokes. So that's Anthony Oxis coming in fourth. Fifth is going to be Benson. And then it's going to be Lucas Severa. What a tough break for Lucas. 20-minute break. All right, we are getting ready to be done with our live stream for the day. So thank you everybody that's watching online and commenting. And want to say it's been some great racing today, and the weather's been beautiful. It doesn't feel as hot today because of the wind, but thank you very much to the Water X Jet Tribe Kommander series that we've been putting on here at Lake Havasu. Looking forward to the next series that's going to be coming up. And thanks everybody for coming out to the races here at Lake Havasu, and good luck for the rest of the day, everybody. Thank you. Psycho out.
For Team Kommander. My favorite thing about my GP1 is the fact that it's super stable in the rough water and how good it handles.
My name is Caris Webster and I race the Kommander 1050 GP1. My favorite thing about this ski is it's a perfect transition from junior lights to the GP class.
We're here at Jet Trim getting some new mats for race season. Let's go inside.
Hi, Callie. Hey, Taylor. Are you ready for those new mats?
Yep, let's get started.
Looking for high quality performance oil, Marina is my go-to oil. 2-stroke and 4-stroke, on and off the track. It's the best choice for me, and it should be yours as well.